Alright guys, what is going on? Oink here, and we have today a replay for you guys. And I did say that, you know, for videos on Sundays I'm going to try and work on some things that weren't replays, but again I haven't really found that much time for putting into some videos of lately. However, this is an awesome replay. I think this is a really fun replay. I hope you guys will enjoy it regardless. But yeah, so if I sort of talk about what we're doing here, now this was just a practice fun race. Now the proper WRS races are on Wednesdays, and usually on Tuesday evenings there are a bunch of people in the lounge running some practice laps with the car, you know, getting used to each other on the track, and just, you know, again, just a bit more practice, trying to increase the pace and things like that. Anyway, on this particular evening there was just the four of us in the lounge, and we decided to run a little practice race just for the fun of it, just a fun little race, and it turned out to be pretty awesome, so I decided to keep the replay, and that's what you guys see. And so let's see what we're doing. We're on GPD circuit of the Nürburgring, which is why you'll have noticed we cut out that bottom section here. Instead of going down the hill and around those few corners at the bottom of the hill, we cut around the corner and then heading straight back down towards the start-finish again. So it's the slightly shorter version of the Nürburg GP course there, GPD. And the cars we're in are the VW GTI racing mods. I haven't painted mine yet, which is why it's just in the stock white. There's another back one there which hasn't been painted in the white colour. But yeah, this was just a practice race before. So if I talk about the guys in this race, obviously I am in first at the moment. That's who you're seeing this replay from perspective. In second at the moment in the orange car, that's GTP WRP. In terms of divisions, I'm in Division 2 bronze. Each one is split up into gold, silver and bronze, and there's 5 divisions in total. So there's like, what is that, like 15 different divisions, I guess you could say. I'm in Division 2 bronze, and then WRP, he's Division 2 silver, and he's one of the main organisers of these events, one of the sort of admins for this. And so he's sort of one league above me, and then in third we've got GTP Tidge, and he's in the other white car there. He's a Division 1 silver, so he's really fast, obviously. I believe he actually watches some of my videos, so maybe he'll be watching now. Who knows? And you know, I think he has done some stuff with GT Academy and whatnot. I think he actually has a YouTube channel as well, so why not search him up? Anyway, yeah, so really quick guy there. And then in fourth we've got GTP Twissy in the yellow car, who's actually fell a little bit behind there, but I think he's catching up. You can see him in the rear view a little way back, but he's coming. He's a Division 1 gold. Oh, just as WRP sneaks ahead of me under braking with the draft there. But yeah, he's a Division 1 gold, so obviously he's just like ridiculously quick. There aren't too many of those guys, and again I think he's also done some academy stuff, so obviously these guys are a lot quicker than me anyway, which is the only reason I started in first, is because I think it was a reverse grid from a previous little practice race that we ran, and I managed, you know, I was just doing my best to hold him off for a couple laps. Good fun anyway. You can definitely see that I'm not quite as quick as the other guys in here. You know, I make a few more mistakes and don't necessarily hit every apex, but like I said, it's just for fun, just kind of as a little practice, and I wasn't really expecting to be beating these guys, but you know, whatever. That's not the point here. Back into second I am at the moment, currently chasing down WRP, who's in the lead, with Tidge just behind me and Twissy just behind him, so still very close after 3 laps. Anyway, what I wanted to say in this video, now that you've kind of got the gist of the replay that we're going to be watching, is some live streaming. Now you guys may have noticed that on Sunday there wasn't a video, and that's because, well, if you didn't see that there was a video, that's because I actually did a live stream instead of a video on Sunday. If you guys go onto my main channel, you know, YouTube/oink383, that one, yeah, if you go on there, you'll see on the right hand side there's a bunch of links to things like Facebook and Twitter and whatnot. So I've added a link in there to my Twitch account, and that's where I live streamed the event. The video, you know, you can watch the video back. It's like a long sort of hour and a half race. You know, proper race from the WRS, and I live streamed it. and you can watch the whole thing back there. But basically I released a little trailer for it, not a trailer, you know, just a thing saying I'm live streaming on the Sunday, but it was only like half an hour before I started, so you know, you may not have seen it, and that's why there isn't a video on my channel on the Sunday. But yeah, I'm going to be doing more live streams, so be sure to go to that Twitch account there, and you know, if you follow there, then I think you get notified when, you know, I start streams and whatnot. Oh, and I run wide there, which puts me sort of at the back, roughly. Anyway, yeah, if you follow that account, then you obviously get notified for streaming if you're interested in that sort of thing. Right, so here's what I'm going to be doing. Generally speaking, I'm going to be live streaming probably once a week, and it's going to be proper WRS races. So if you're, you know, if you want to see me racing, you know, just raw footage from some top quality racing, then definitely a good idea. Now, the races are on Wednesdays, so this is what I'm going to be streaming every Wednesday, and they start at 8 PM GMT, so that's UK time, GMT, 8 PM. So if you don't know exactly when that is in relation to yourself, then oh, and I hit the sand there and I slow down, real shame. But yeah, if you don't know when that is, and this information will be in the description, by the way, then just like Google it or go to like a time converting thing or whatever, and it's just convert GMT to whatever your time is, unless you can figure it out yourself. But yeah, so GMT 8 o'clock is when these races are. So what I'm going to be doing is every Wednesday I'll release a little video which is just 20 seconds long, and it will, you know, say like I'm live streaming now, and then there'll be a link and blah blah blah, just so that it's like a little reminder for you guys. And it will also be posted on my Facebook and Twitter each time I start streaming. So there's lots of ways for you guys to sort of be aware of when I'm actually doing a stream. And it will start, so the actual racing starts at 8 o'clock. That's when qualification starts. That's usually 15 minutes or so, and then the race starts straight after that. So what I'm usually going to do is start the stream at about 7:30 or 7:45. So there's half an hour, 20 minutes, something like that, before anything really happens, and people are just in the lounge practicing beforehand. And I'll just, you know, I can chat to whoever's there in the stream straight away. And then once the stream starts, I'll obviously be racing, so I won't be able to talk at the same time. But you know, talking and racing really is not a good idea. It's basically just going to make you make mistakes. So I won't be able to talk during the race, but it's going to be hopefully really intense racing each time, really, you know, good stuff. So you know, that's how it's going to be, and maybe I'll chuck in some extra live streams every now and again, depending on what happens. But it's going to be a regular thing, so every Wednesday at that same time. So yeah, basically I hope you guys can, you know, come along for those. Hopefully that the timing will work for at least most of you, and obviously sometimes there'll be special events or, you know, extra bits and bobs that I can live stream, and those will be on, you know, the weekends or any other time really. Yeah, so it could just be like, for example, last time it was on a Sunday. Anyway, it was really cool last week. I think I had like 30 guys roughly for most of it. And the quality is, you know, it seemed pretty decent. Most people had good connections and stuff, so it should be a good quality stream, and hopefully you guys will be able to get in touch. So as I said, the links for all of this business is going to be in the description, and all of the information you will need to know. And so the first stream, then let's just start with this. The first stream of these new Wednesdays schedules for streaming is going to be obviously at Wednesday. I'm not sure what the race is right now, but it will be, you know, there'll be a normal time slot at 8 o'clock and all of that stuff. So yeah, as many of you guys can be there, the better. It'll be cool, people, you know, chatting in the chat box and stuff, you know, the usual. If you've ever been to a stream, I'm sure you know what's going on. If you haven't, then why not make this your first go at coming along to a stream? It should be good fun anyway. As you can see in the video right now, I dropped back a little way after some mistakes, but I had a couple of, I had like a consistent lap or so, and I managed to catch up with these guys who are obviously slowed down by battling with each other, and I managed to sort of catch on to the draft here from WRP. Now, as you can see, it's kind of lined up in division order, so Twissy has ended up in first, Tidgney in second, WRP's in third, and I'm obviously at the back in last at the moment. But you can see it's really close. Just awesome to be racing, you know, this sort of close with some really top guys. So much fun to be had with some good racing. Anyway, that's kind of coming to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the replay anyway. I thought it was a really cool replay, really fun little race. And yes, I hope to see as many of you guys on Wednesday, this Wednesday, and Wednesdays afterwards as possible. Should be really great fun. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.